Sorry. Forgot to open these up, as I was doing a minute ago. Probably can't see real well, but I said they come in a good package. I like what they do. Tangent has a really, I don't know, it's really nice stuff. I don't have any idea where Clem, Iowa is, but you know. My first wife was from Iowa, so I won't tell you what Iowa stands for. But anyway. Just like the way they fit, they roll really good. Now, something I never did growing up was keep the box. So, I don't know. I'm kind of torn with it now. Because let's face it, when I was a kid, I'm 54. When I was a kid, and I've been doing this since I was in diapers, I got the video evidence, but photographic evidence, excuse. I don't know. We didn't keep them. You know, it was mostly just Atherton stuff. But you could get them. You know, I still find. Oh man, I've got a couple of them here somewhere. Some old blue boxes that I use for parts, whatever we all do. And you can still find a price tag on them. I mean, back then, caboose or something like $7. I mean, come on. So, nowadays, we're talking $47 for these things. And yeah, hang on. Went in the hole over here. I don't know if we got a drawbar or a hose come loose. Just bad engineer, but heck, it happens. But since we're doing this, need the coffee cup out of the way. This is probably a real good time to come over here and pick up our new cars. Of course, it came apart between the two new ones. Had to have that. And we'll safety stop. We'll back him up. Easing. Stop. Stretch it. See if we got a joint. Probably don't. Oh! Woo! Pump it up. So while he's doing that. So anyway, as you can tell, like I said, I got a lot of these. And I got this idea from a guy on YouTube. He's only got 2 videos, but he's got a nice little MKT layout. His name is W.A. Mozart. Kid you not. M-O-Z-A-R-T. And I really like them for freight cars. You can get quite a bit in there. They're not good for the locomotives. They're a little, locomotives are too heavy. But I do have one in there. A little switch engine. Not much weight for that. You can carry quite a bit in there. But anymore, I'm like, man, I don't know if I ought to keep my boxes. I mean, these things are turning into an investment quick, you know what I'm saying? So, kind of one thing I think about sometimes, like I want to keep this stuff nice, because they do get beat up, and storage is always hard, especially in this hobby. Hang on, I'm cheating a little bit. Maybe too much weight. But anyway, I don't think he's done. Let's see if we can get him out of here. The other forward. See, I tell you, these engineers. So anyway, I don't know. If y'all got opinions on that, that's cool too. I think a lot of people I see keep boxes anymore. But again, man, I got some of these cars out here as old, if not older than I am. So obviously I do not have the cars anymore, or the boxes. So, I don't know. Maybe some of these new ones I'll start keeping in a box just because it, I don't know, just keeps them a whole lot neater. These things, I mean, they're so fragile. I mean, let's face it, those old Atherton ones, man, they just, I don't know, didn't have a lot of detail like we do now. So, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But Stretch. Even the guys at work know stop and stretch. Because see, I know me. And it never fails. Never. You can put money on this. I mean, bank it. If I don't stretch, guess what? There you go. Pow! We're in a hole. So, for you youngins out there looking for a career in this, always stop and stretch. Make sure you got a good one. You know, the pin don't fall, knuckles get off, it happens, okay? So, everybody's in the clear. Conductor's got long legs, he already got on the head in. So let's take him ahead, see how we wind up. And we'll run this thing around. Now I have two track cleaning cars on the rear of this, ahead of the cab, away car. So it's got a little pull, you know. I don't know, maybe y'all have trouble with that, maybe not. But we'll see how far I can get with this, if it'll make it. Hopefully we can get at least one lap, you know. Sometimes that's asking a lot, but I wish kind of what they do, I wish they'd make a track cleaning car out of a caboose. Wink, wink. So if any of y'all listening out there, companies, I know there's only two of y'all watching this thing, but hey, maybe y'all can pass it on to somebody and say, hey, you know what, track cleaning car and a way car, awesome. It's on the rear anyway, right? So, you know, I know it'd be a little more drag. Some of these longer trains might have a little trouble. But normally I carry them on the head end, but since we came apart, this way my two of the same number aren't together. So anyway, well, looks like we made one. No, it's a bad one. Now I'm just creeping. Usually I run a little faster, but I thought, well, might as well enjoy the show. Get to see the new stuff. But I think they look good. And like I said, those tangents, man, those are a little pricey, and you know me, but for the money, I mean, they're nice. Now, granted, I do believe in I think his name's Pelly Soberg, if I said that right. And I do believe you can over detail. You can do too much. And when this thing's whipping around the track at scale 50, 60 miles an hour, you're not going to see all that. So there's nothing wrong with buying the cheap stuff too if you're going for, you know, quantity. Some of these guys have, you know, 50 car, you know, scale trains. And I'm like, holy crap, how do you know, I got a good job, but I can't blow that kind of moolah on it, you know. So if I can buy in bulk, if I can get, you know, 50 $20 cars, or I can get 50 $50 cars, guess which way I'm going. So anyway, because I'd rather have more, but unfortunately I have too much now. But you know, like I said, I'll never be able to run what I've got. It's a nice pipe dream, and I still design layouts for something I'm probably never going to have, but still fun to play. So anyway, with that, I will leave you alone again, and this time I'll go away. Y'all have a safe day. Adios.